So it'll have nice kind of build up. But anyway, get that and prepare to go. Alright, welcome back to Baltic Crusader, where everything is kind of crusading without me. Although if you can consider Golden Horde going after a bankrupt Lithuania to be a crusade, then sure, why not? But let's get our merc maintenance and some infantry combat ability to go with it. And with all this combat ability, quality is going to be a nice thing, I think, to go for in the future. In fact, I might even go for it next. Even more, like stack even more combat ability on all the combat ability we already have. And I mean, we can actually use the quality. I mean, ship durability, naval attrition. Okay, naval attrition isn't exactly great, but we can actually use everything that quality has. So it's not the worst thing. Oh, another conflict between the city and stuff. So we can gain. Let's see, it's rebellious people. Where are we? We're in Revel. There's only 25 there. I don't necessarily really need to lose 10, so I'll just take the 50 admin. Because, we can never grow loads more admin. Anywhere in the buildings. Actually, I should look at Vilnius, considering I picked it up. I don't know how good or bad it is. It's got 10 production, but it's only grain. Like I was saying before, the trade goods around here aren't exactly the greatest unless you take a lot of the Polish territory, because that's when you start getting into, cloth. Yeah, that's when you start getting into cloth and a little bit of salt. There's a bit of iron down there as well, but everywhere else is basically like naval supplies, grain. And if you get up here, you start to get into the fur trade up here, but fur I don't think is too great, at least not at this early stage. It gets better later, but I think someone has to get felt. You have to start getting felt hats and things like that before it suddenly gets better. So Neva, I think I'm gonna want to develop that if I ever have any spare points. Oh, Crimea, you got pretenders all over you. Poor Crimea. Actually, I don't think I noticed the Circassia. Is that? Yes, Theodoro is part of the Russian region, so I do have to go after Circassia at some point. So, no point in really allying them right now. I seriously just want to keep focusing on just going through Lithuania. Is that? What are those? Brandenburg going to Pomerania. Chernigov declared on Lithuania! Oh, right. Plotskin separatists are marching into Novgorod. Well, Novgorod's there to kill them, but Chernigov is about to kill Lithuania. Oh, I like that. It's a shame I'm going to have to actually go kill them afterwards, but I like that very much. So much so, I'm actually willing to give them like a subsidy for maybe... we'll go with 10 years. I'm going to give them just over 2 ducats a month for 10 years. Because I like that a lot. Subsidizing Chernigov. It's only worth 1 power projection, but I don't care. I'll give them some money if it means they can get more mercs and kill them off. Grant export licenses. I'm surprised this pops up considering I'm a theocracy, and it doesn't seem to affect your devotion at all, whereas it does affect both legitimacy and Republican tradition. So, usually the reason you'd want to privileges have to be earned is I think you get a boost in the legitimacy or Republican tradition, but I don't get any boost in devotion here, so even though it improves their opinion, but it doesn't really matter, I'm just going to take it. It's basically, this is basically like a free tax boost because it doesn't affect my devotion. So sweet! That's like a free tax boost for 10 years. I like it. I like it a lot. Did Brandenburg just bring Sweden in on Pomerania with them? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Wait, you're allied to Sapmi, or did Sapmi become a vassal? I'm thinking Sapmi became a vassal. Yeah, Sapmi became a vassal of Sweden, so they'll be gone sooner. There's still just a tribal monarchy. An Eastern tribal monarchy. That's a bit bizarre, but okay. Okay, good thing Novgorod is up to Mill 9. But they're still not doing great on the whole spreading of religion. I mean, I think it would get better if I was going to say if the Reformation eventually starts and then eventually get to embracing the embracing the Counter-Reformation for all the bonus to heretic religions. But it's kind of slow. I mean, okay, it's 74% at 1510. It's a bit slow for it. Military treatise. Free mill. Oh, free mill. I like that. I also like these Silesian separatists in Poland, but I don't think Poland's army is a bit too big to worry about that. And I'm just going to march into them and die. Ugh, unfortunate. Very unfortunate. They're just going to... Can't love when the rebels kind of waste themselves by just marching straight into the enemy. It's like, why? Why would you bother? Sort of thing. I'm not seeing anywhere to really build temples and things like that. It's just, it's nowhere's worth it. Okay, maybe Podlasie later or Vilnius, but building slots are already so limited. I don't want to waste them, like temples and whatnot. I could put other better stuff in there later. Nothing, well, not that there's much better I can do, but you know, I could get better stuff later. Actually, Danzig would probably be a good spot to stick up a temple, because it's got farmlands, it's got 7 base. Similarly here, I'm surprised I never built surprised I haven't built a barracks there. I probably should, considering. I mean, it's only got 2 manpower, but that can be improved pretty well. It can be improved a fair bit. And with farmlands, they're going to get a lot of building slots there, like the grasslands here. I think you'd do well with a temple. Alright, we'll throw a temple down here then. Sure, why not? 6s and the 6s. In fact, both of these 6s are probably worth it. Oh, no, I did build a workshop here. Right. I was like, what's the difference here? Did I not build? No, I actually built something. Alright, you can have... Yeah, you can have a temple. And you can have a temple. Actually, I should probably be saving for manufactories when I do eventually get round to getting them at like the 12. At Tech 12 and whatnot. Alright, are we close to being an admin? Nope. Still 7 years away, so let's get some interest per annum. And actually, if I can push towards this bonus missionary strength, that'd be great. I mean, I know I do want to take stuff off of Poland, again, very soon. But that does require both going after Muscovy as well, unless I can manage to make one, you know, sick of war or something. Or if I can distract Poland some other way. Like, there's still, yeah, still plus 79 by a lot. And here, yeah, Muscovy will gladly join, and only one of my allies will, because Austria is still, oh, that massive debt. They gotta work on that. Oh, wow, they actually won. Wait, is that a separate war at France for our... Is that why Aragon has all that? Is that a separate war at France? That is a separate war at France. Attacking... Because France attacked Aragon in the French reconquest of Toulouse. Wait, Toulouse is... No, Toulouse is just straight up with them. And they just got destroyed. Wow, France has been 100%ed again. Oh, France, why? Why do you do that? Why are you silly? Oh, internal conflicts in Lithuania now as well. Oh, it just gets worse for them. Oh, I'm just wondering how much land they're going to lose that I can take off of others. Without having to go through Lithuania itself, without having to wait for this particular truce timer to expire. I can just go after others. Chernigov, Golden Horde, Muscovy as well? Wait, hang on, what is... Oh, I actually managed to get that, sweet. Wait, Muscovy went after Lithuania? You're gonna conquest Bryansk. Wait, where? Wait, hang on. Muscovite conquest of Bryansk. Oh, they tried to take Smolensk while Golden Horde had them dead. But then Golden Horde annexed them, which left Muscovy at war with Lithuania. Ah, that makes sense. So Muscovy is now at war with Lithuania and Genoa, and they, honestly, they can't take anything. They can knock people out of Lithuania, maybe, but they can't actually take anything because they can't court. There's like no way to court. Oh, hang on, there's a peace. Lithuania gives war reps. That's perfectly fine. And Circassia set Lithuania as a rival. That's funny. Oh, bankrupt again. It's just going to be an endless cycle for Lithuania. Alright, well, let's finish off aristocratic and have our bonus leader. We can have 3 leaders right now, Jesus. And yet I'm only using one of them. But we can have 3 if we so choose. Oh, our advisor died, and we got a discipline advisor available. I will take the discipline guy. We'll hold on to a discipline guy for now. What's our force limit looking like? 37. Actually, that's pretty good. Again, I would build more troops, but I'm gonna get all of Novgorod's once I get them in me. So I want to keep a nice bit of areas available. Ooh, conquer Lublin, which is from Poland. Maybe. I'll think about it. I'm gonna hold on to it right now, in case I can get something better as a mission. But yeah, I wish. It's a shame Poland didn't get massive coalition after that, because yeah, would have been nice. So Chernigov has taken Zaporizhia. That's it. They took one province, and it wasn't even their province, because they tried to take. Oh right, they couldn't get Chernigov because Golden Horde has it. Ah, okay. That's a bit odd, but at least they're still there and they still exist. Oop, Muscovy did something. Oh crud, they're expanding. Oh, exploration 3. Found the Strelt Sea. Yeah, they're expanding. Oh, I need to kill these. I need to kill them. I need to kill them hard. Ooh, Muscovy, 30,000 troops, no manpower. Emphasis on the no manpower. Poland, 20,000 troops, so I need to beat 50k. Basically solo. I would need to take 50. Yeah, I would need to beat 50k essentially solo, which is doable-ish. I wouldn't mind. I'd need Austria in it, and I'd need to focus like. See, Poland has kind of become a power blob again, and they've got annoying alliances in Bavaria and Brandenburg. And if Brandenburg weren't allied with Sweden, I'd go for them. Austria allies the Pope. Okay, good move, I guess, considering how much the Pope has eaten down here. Oh, sweet, prospering times. Where is it? It is in Dorpat. Where is Dorpat? I think it's up here. It's Dorpat here. I'm thinking manpower. Yeah, I'll take the base manpower. And then we'll build a barracks here. That makes sense. Considering I need so much more men, I may as well just take the free base manpower where possible and then go for it. It's still 10 years away from Novgorod, so you know, I don't think I'm actually going to build up some troops, because we're still 10 years away from getting Novgorod's troops. It probably makes a bit more sense to get some more troops. So let's get a quartet of infantry. And we'll get a quartet cav. And we'll split 2 and 2 in each, so we'll have 864, and then we'll slowly increase the cav over time. Or not the cav, the cannons. We'll go to like 868 or something like that. And maybe like 1068, 10610, something like that. Definitely keep some cav in there because of the cav bonuses we have. 2 is to there, 2 is up to the group in Neva. Actually, the group in Neva could probably come down from there. We don't need to be up so. Don't really need to be up so far north. We can go to Brasla. 2 there, you go there. It's a slightly bigger army. So we don't have to worry. Hopefully, we don't have to worry as much about whether we have the troops ourselves or whether it's in our vassals or whether it's in our allies. But we do have troops ourselves, which is good now. 36 is. Oh, peacetime mechanics. Right, how's Novgorod doing? They've done a second conversion. Good. They're slowly but surely getting their religious unity up and converting the important places to where it matters. Oh, there goes Sapmi. Bye! Bye, Sapmi. You were terrible and useless. I'm surprised they haven't culture converted, but whatever. Oh, there's a trading post here? Oh yeah, White Sea, of course. White Sea isn't Novgorod, so they're able to build that trading post. I have not played a Merchant Republic in so long. That was the last time I played the Merchant Republics when I went for the was when I was getting various Venice achievements. That's the 3rd bankruptcy for Lithuania. Brandenburg declared on Brunswick. Are they bringing in? No, they didn't bring in Poland. Interesting if I could get Brandenburg into a war, but I wouldn't mind. I'd warn them, but they're allied with Sweden. I don't want to wreck that one. Claim on Shiraz is gone, and Shiraz is actually a claim I want. Right, admin. I'd be tempted to take admin 10, but actually I'm going to take this for more mercs, which gives me more missionary strength, and some more people influence. We're nearly up at the 100, where we could take something. But I don't know if I really actually need to take a PI bonus right now, because you can save up to 200. Like, I'm at 3 stab. I don't necessarily need the mercantilism too much. I'm actually finding the other modifiers to be somewhat useful in places. Traveling minstrel. Second time I've had a traveling minstrel while at 3 stab. Second. Oh! England took Paris! Oh my god, England took Paris! England took Paris! England took Paris, they knocked Burgundy out of them. Alencon exists? I didn't think this was a tag. I didn't even think this was a tag. Wow, Alencon exists. I'm surprised they haven't knocked out, like... There's still a load they can knock out, like Berry, there's Orléans there, Champagne all the way over here, you know, Bar, Picardy itself, and then there's Guyenne down here, Auvergne itself. Not often you actually see, in Bourbonnais and Dauphiné, it's not often that you see the French miners these days because France starts combined, but there it is. Alencon exists, and Provence got a Cormac. France just got destroyed, and Castile's going after Portugal. No, they're attacking Aragon. And with that, they're going after Portugal with it. Oh boy. The Iberian hug box is not a hug box anymore. Well, that's a good thing to know. I'm so glad that they don't have a hug box, because, dear God, that hug box was annoying a lot of the time. And you're increased your... Oh, you got some more separatists. Novgorod, sort out your shit, will ya? Sort out your shit. Alright, well, the truce it. Okay, there we go. Okay, we gotta sort this out. We can't be letting these guys convert some lands. Get in there. See if I'm gonna hire another general. Oh, there's a nice general. 3-2-1-2. Oh, sweet. That's gonna be a good one for wartime. Let's get in there and help kill Muscovy's rebels. And well, since, or not Muscovy, Novgorod's, but since Novgorod's actually keeping up in Miltech, it's actually hard. It's not exactly a walk in the park to kill their rebels. And I just lost tactics, so maybe I have too many infantry in all this. Or too many cav in all this, and I need more infantry, or more, mostly more cannons. I need more cannons. Because yeah, once my front line, once the infantry line breaks, then the cav, I lose tactics because of too many cav. Because I'm only, of course they only get the 50%, being a Western nation. Being a babby Western nation. You only get 50%, but I'm going to have to recover these guys a little bit more. As soon as these rebels try and move away, I'm going to have to actually just run in and kill them anyway. Help them defend. Okay, they're going away. Get in there, stop them before they can run. 13th, get there in the 9th. There we go. Get rid of these bloody Orthodox bullshit. All this must be Catholic. And lost tactics again. Yeah, too many cav, not enough infantry. Gonna have to sort that soon, but we're only still 9 years away. Jesus. If we keep this at speed 4, maybe we might actually get all the way to integration Novgorod, and maybe I'll actually do that. Just hang around long enough that keep this episode going long enough so that Novgorod actually gets in us. Right, our rival is once again Golden Horde, so we'll try and do that again. Golden Horde would actually ally of all things, but I ain't gonna do that. Golden Horde are so not allying, because I need some land, and actually I need a lot of land of theirs. They've rushed. Oh, they took Ryazan at some point. Okay, it's an interesting thing to know. They took Ryazan. Get some more. Let's get a couple more claims on the go here in Poland, in case I do ever get a chance to go after them. Well, rebels broke Lithuania. I think that was just the pretenders, though. No, it's a They have a Jagiellon still. What did they take? So what? One. They still have bankruptcy, and this, at least they got their They get their stability back up, but they're still bankrupt. Which doesn't help them, that's for sure. Poland is in that war with Brunswick, so Brandenburg had to call them in. The cheeky sods had to call Poland in on that war, which is a... I don't know why. They're cheap. Let's just go with that. They're cheap. They can't do it on their own. Right, when does this Lithuanian truce expire so I can get more land? 5 years. 5 years. These claims, do they expire on the truce or some other time? That expires on the truce. That expires on the truce. That doesn't, so I'm going to have to remake at least one of the claims and then start the second before I declare the war. And I'm going to just take as much land as I can get access to, really. Yeah, probably all the Belarusian stuff and not the Ruthenian. If I can help it. If I can take like the small bunch of Belarusian land that's here. Get all that at once. Like take an entire culture away from them. Sort of thing. Failed administration. Oh well. That's a shame. Our administration has failed. No. Well. Oh well. It happens. It screws up from time to time. It's like it gets better from time to time. Oh, the Byzantine influx has gone away. That's a pain. That's a shame. Well, we're still enough years away from Tech 10 anyway, so as long as we can get up to Tech 10. Tech 10 I think gives another bonus for... No, it doesn't actually. No, Tech 10 doesn't give another bonus for missionary strengths. At least I don't think it does. No, it doesn't. That's okay. It doesn't, but that is fine. Oh, Golden Horde, you're going to need another gift again for those points, and I want those dip points. So, I'll gladly give you... Wow, you have money. Ugh, that was probably not worth it for 25 dip. Let's just pretend it was an event that made us buy the dip for cheap. Let's just pretend it was an event. As long as Novgorod doesn't decide, as long as Novgorod isn't going to get any more powerful, or any more rebellious, liberty desirable. I don't think they will, though. They're, you know, from being forced into Catholic hasn't exactly affected them. Their Diplotech hasn't gotten much better than mine, so they're still there. And trust has been climbing up over time. I mean, relative power is there, but that's fine. They're allowed to have an army if they really want. I don't care about spy offense. Just give me the prestige. Spy offense is kind of meaningless. And anyway, so not much point in taking it. It's too minimal to worry about it. No Hansa. Oh, Hansa are friendly, and they're not rival to Sweden, which is definitely interesting. But I don't think I want to ally them because their army is kind of pants. They really can't do much with it. Top one is, as usual, Kebab. So then there's me, England, Austria, Vodka, Sweden. QQ still have a decent... They have a decent army despite everything else. And then there's Poland and Venice. Jeez, Castiles is pants. Seriously, Castiles is like pants. Although, Venice would ally. Despite the fact that they keep getting declared upon by Austria. I think it's mostly because of the friendly attitude. But... no, I don't really want to... Oh, Tyrol took Augsburg. That's interesting. But I don't think I really want to use bloody Venice. Too far away. Seriously, really just think making Moldavia, you know, helping Moldavia get independence or something. Use them. If QQ wasn't there, I'd get QQ. Oh well. Okay, we're not going to take the extra advisor because I want to get to Tech 10, and then we're going to pop open another mill idea. I'm definitely thinking I want that quality. In fact, I almost need that quality. We need the quality. Absolutely need at this stage. So once we get quality, you know, we'll fight a hell of a lot better than we are. Of course, we're already fighting pretty good as it is. And we're getting our army tradition from having enough forts fully maintained at all times because we have the income for it. Well, the income does go down as we add more troops, and when we get Novgorod's troops, it's going to go down even more. Although then we'll get more from trade from Novgorod, from the Novgorod node, as we get to send it to the Baltic Sea, so Yeah, it's all good. And then maybe Austria declared its avoid. Wait, reconquest? Wait, reconquest? Wait, you lost Franche-Comté? How? When did you lose Franche-Comté? And there we go. A reconquest war against Savoy, Mantua, Milan. I don't even need to do anything. And I'm not. I'm just going to sit here. Novgorod will probably wander down and do some sieging, but I don't care. It means nothing to me. I'm not going to do that. There's no point in wasting my time with that. I'll just stay up here. I'm just going to stay up here and sit and wait for this to finish. 6 more years. If I could get more Diplo rep, maybe. Do I still have the bonus from the... do I still have the papal dip rep at this stage? No, but foreign contacts is going to expire very soon, so I think I'm going to want to... Yeah, I'm going to take the dip rep. Because I want to get these guys in me a little faster. It's a little faster, but mostly it'll just counteract having foreign contacts expire. And again, I could also... I'll probably get another event for foreign contacts once this finishes. Once it expires, I'll then probably get it. And there's... Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need the policy. I mean, it's nice that it has AE impact, but I don't need it as a policy. Even though, actually, no, I can't take it until I finish admin, but that'll be a while from now. And Savoy is just getting destroyed by, everyone. Wait, Castile as well? They're in that war, Castilian conquest. Switzerland is going back for their cores in Vaux and Wallace. Good for them. They'll probably take them all, more than they'll take them both, and then I think Austria will be looking for Franche-Comté back. Is England even coring Paris? I don't know. But oh boy, AI England has gone for one night in Paris. AI England is taking Paris. Like, wow. And Aragon's now getting destroyed, and Morocco's going back after Portugal. Oh boy, it's all going crazy down there. Okay, so we got some other missions now that we have it. I think it is improve relations with Brandenburg for 100. Get Brandenburg's relations to 100. Then we get foreign contacts, yes, so let's do that. Let's improve relations with Brandenburg. It will take an alliance. Now, if I could use... Unfortunately, their army is like so bloody small. Wouldn't mind taking Brandenburg as an ally and then trying to use them. You know, if I can call them into the war with Muscovy, then that'll put them in a war against Poland, so I don't have to break off that alliance there. So it's crazy. Also, Bohemia seem to want to ally again after that previous craziness. Maybe I will ally Bohemia back. Allied with Tyrol, Saxony, Mainz. Yeah, okay, I'll ally Bohemia again then. They still have a lot of troops. They still have a decent level of force limit, despite losing what is a not insignificant chunk of land. It's definitely not, it's not insignificant, that's for sure. A Renaissance Prince. Yeah, sure, I'll take some prestige, why not? Also, what's the tech? Admin 10. Thank you very much. And let us take our quality idea group. Let's open it up anyway. Although we are going to save for Miltech 10 for better cannons, better cavalry. The timer's gone off, but I don't care about it. I am waiting. I need Novgorod in me. I think this has progressed like about, what, 40% in this, over this session? I don't know. September 1523 at this stage, and... Oh, you're not. Oh, you don't like that now because I'm allied to your rival. Yeah, that is unfortunate. I'm probably not going to get that then because that'll only go to what 55, and somehow you're competing great power as well, which is another bunch you could have got. I'll lose 10 prestige. Yeah, we'll lose the prestige. Gain prestige, lose prestige. It flip flops just like that. And yeah, I've been 10. Oh, Aragon's bankrupt as well. Jesus. All of the bankruptcies. All of the bankruptcies here, there, and everywhere. I think I'm going to be wanting to switch this up to mill very soon, although I'm going to get a good mill guy Or I should have a good mill, guys, so maybe I'll hold on to the current spread to see if I do get this, this heir with a 245. He'll have good mill, and then I don't actually have to focus anywhere else, and I can keep the focus on admin so I can have the points for coring. Oh, and Brandenburg is only flipped to 58. No longer competing great power. It'll be up to 78 if we send the gift. That is, we need 22 out of it. Ah, you're going to be an expensive one, aren't you? Oh, and you flip back down to 61. No? That was always like that. Okay, never mind. We add 17, it'll be 78, yeah. I need 22 from the gift. Ugh. That's going to be an expensive gift, and I don't like expensive gifts. Expensive gifts for points are like, eh. Oh, Austria got their core. Oh! Wait, oh, Switzerland must have made them give their core back in their war. So now it's a war over nothing, really. Austria's kind of wasting their time. Oh, Provence ate Toulouse. Oh, there goes Toulouse. Provence ate them. Because Provence owns that culture, really. Right, there's our mill 10. I want to pause while I set this up, so as we can get our Schwarzer Reiters and some better cannons. I'll take the defensive shock with the culverins rather than the defensive morale. Let's keep this going. 1523. Oh, you're being great power again for... It keeps flip-flopping. And now you're not. It's still flip-flopping. Right, 24. Alright, I guess I have to go 25 all the way. There we go. Related to Brandenburg. Give me that. Okay, February 1523 for that. Rival of our rival is Crimea. Okay, doable. Rival of our rival is Crimea, so we'll improve there. Wait, who do they rival? Lithuania? Lithuania. And that's that other war done. Right. That was a quickie war. Good job, Austria, with your quickie war, but... Yeah, hold on here. Oh, they've rivaled Poland. Perfect. Perfect. They'll be more willing to join wars against them. Oh yeah, attitude towards enemies now. Sweet. But let's get Novgorod in us first. Again, Novgorod in me is the important thing. I want Novgorod in me, and then I can work on, you know, maybe... Is that a capital force, or... That's just a capital force. I'd love to get I'd love another force in, like, Torzach or Beluzero, ideally. One of these places. Both of them, maybe. Or maybe Rizhev. Or even they can get two. No, Rizhev is adjacent to Kaluga, so maybe not. Maybe just Beluzero. Maybe one up in, like, Karelia or something. Actually, Karelia has salt, so maybe not there, not as fur. They both have good, they both have good trade goods, so I don't know if I want to use up the only building slot on a fort when I could build, like, workshop or a manufactory. Oh, more separatists, goddammit. Novgorod, seriously. They're Muscovite separatists of all things. Oh well, they'll handle it. They are, yeah, they're slowly getting the Catholics in. Don't have done enough provinces, but by the time I get it, I'll have one missionary. But I'll be able to convert them pretty darn quickly, so hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. It's gone down. Has that gone down? I think that speed went... No, February now. So it seemed like the speed went down or something, as if they'd improved, as if they'd developed somewhere, which added cost to us, but... No, I think it's just at the end of the month. It goes to March at the end of the month. Crimea declared to Lithuania. Oh boy. Cessation of church functions. Oh, I hate this one. It drops a lot of the yearly tax, but... Alright, I guess I'll take it. This is 20 years of 50% less tax. Ow. This is going to be costing 1.6 ducats a month in exchange for getting 200. But that's 1.6, 10 years, 16 a year. That's 17 ducats a year, so basically it cost me 170 ducats, I think, in exchange for gaining a lump sum of 220. I don't know if that was really worth it as much. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I'm going to want to get Lithuania some more. And when does that truce finish off? October 1520. I'll have to redo the claims. Get the claims ready. So I can declare on them, take the provinces, get Novgorod in me. All that stuff. So much stuff I need to do, but this is going to be a lot of the land out of the way once it comes through. Austria declaring on Burgundy. Or conquest, I think that is. Austrian conquest of Rathel, yeah. Oh, Florence for Tuscany. Sweet. Is that a... Is the Tuscan formation an admin 10 thing or something? It might be. I'm not sure if it is or not, but I think it is. Peasant revolt in Osel. Where is Osel again? Oh, it's up here. Let's get ourselves into position first. We'll use the shittier general. And there goes the Lithuanian truce. So we can actually need to start those 2 claims that went away. Get the army on Osel. Kill the peasants. Blah blah blah. Yeah, get them on Osel. Kill them. You don't need peasants. You don't need no peasants here. Kill them all. There we go. Dead. Come back to Trachen. Trakai. We'll get you ready. We'll be going for Lithuania very quickly. Well, just get into prep. Just get in there in preparation. 2 years off. 2 years, and we gotta like reassess our army composition. 972. That needs more cannons. Novgorod, you need more cannons. Less normal troops, more cannons. Because with cannons you can. Oh, with cannons you can. Cannons, you can do anything in this game. Because cannons are just cannons! Especially mid to late game. Oh, cannons, they just shoot things like crazy and it's fun. I still have to pick, yeah. Unfortunately you can't stack the papal legate, which is a pain, but... Otherwise I'd spend all the PI just to get massive amounts of Diplo rep, just to make this go even quicker, but we're down to like the last year and a half now. And we're second to score now. Sweet. I think, is it Muscovy who's still on top, or is it Kebab? Probably Kebab at this stage, I think. Because yeah, Kebab are big and blobbing, and somehow Karaman are still there. Allied to Crimean Tunis. Somehow Karaman still exist. And Morocco got Morocco got almost all their land back. Good job, although some of it's now Catholic. Yeah, some of it's now Catholic, so they might have to work on that to re-Islamify it. Yeah, there's more Diplo points. Still want me to conquer Lublin? I don't think so. Still bankrupt. Still bankrupt in Lithuania. Oh boy. Oh dear. And again! The bankruptcy just keeps on coming. It just doesn't stop. It's the endless spiral cycle of bankruptcy. Oh, poor Lithuania. Some say they might not. Some say they didn't deserve it. I say they did. I seriously think they did because, yeah, they needed it. They needed to get wrecked. Too many times PLC, gets up and gets too powerful. And besides, I'm in the region. Of course they're not going to get it. Of course they're not going to expand or be powerful. I'm in the area and I'm going to ensure that they die. Or at least help ensure that they die. Like, it might not be me who deals the killing blow, but close enough to it. Okay, we're down to just over a year. Just over a year, we'll finish the last Lithuanian claim. We'll get Novgorod in us very quickly. Switch around our army composition. Oh, they added another cannon to it. Good job, lads. Don't build any more troops and we'll be grand. Burgundy. Whoa, okay. Burgundy will cede Rathel to Austria and renounce their claims on the entirety of the Netherlands, I think that is. The vast majority of the Netherlands, anyway, yeah. No, yeah, Burgundy won't be popping out of the Netherlands, although there's still the miners that could. Although, actually, no, only 1627. But that's long enough, anyway. It's long enough that they might be able to do it. Vologda, are you going to convert in time? April 1523. Nope, too late. Unless you get some stab and make it even quicker. Or unless I lose some dip rep, which I don't think is going to happen. I've built it up too much. It doesn't go all that quickly. Saint proclaimed! Free stab! Oh, thank... Free stab! More free stab. Okay, I'm building up too much admin here, so let's take the admin. Yeah, never thought I'd say that. Too much admin. Alright, I'm switching to mill. Even if I get this super mill guy, I'm switching out to mill. Oh, we lost a guy, did we? No. Oh, it's just all the bonus advisors. Right. That makes sense. It's just all the bonus advisors from having taken the extra advisor thing. That's fine. I don't necessarily need any of them at this stage. Maybe later. Right now, we want Novgorod. We so want Novgorod. Completely in us. Half a year. And then, oh god, I hope the force limit goes up quite a bit here, because I'm gonna suddenly have like 54,000 troops for a force limit of what probably will only amount to maybe like 46, 47, I think. I'd be surprised if it's any more than that. It'll probably only go to about maybe 47, 48, so I'll be over on my force limit for a little while, which is fine. You know, I kind of have the income, I can manage it. And I can start making direct claims on Muscovy. Or alternatively, just wait for religious on the 4th idea group. Although I really don't need to take... Again, I don't need to take religious. I just need to fabricate loads of claims.